Most people are dead long before their heart stops beating. They walk around existing, hoping someone will notice them, hoping the world will give them permission to be great. They wait for a sign. They wait for approval. They wait for the right moment. Let me tell you a brutal truth. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to knock on your door and hand you the life you dream about. The world does not care about your potential. It only respects your presence. Look around you right now. Millions of people are drifting through life like ghosts. They wear the mask of busy, but deep down, they know they are starving their own ambition. They are terrified of being seen, yet devastated by being forgotten. It is a quiet, suffocating agony. And the worst part, you might be one of them. You wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and see someone who settled. Someone who traded their fire for comfort. You had dreams once. Big, aggressive, terrifying dreams that made your chest ache. But somewhere along the line, you let the noise of ordinary people drown out the voice of your own destiny. You allowed the doubt of others to become your personal reality. Listen closely. Staying where you are right now is the most dangerous decision you will ever make. Comfort is a slow, silent killer. It anesthetizes your potential until you wake up 5 years from now, looking at the exact same life, carrying the exact same regrets, but with 5 fewer years to fix it. Do you want to know the difference between the people who dominate their field and the ones who just watch from the sidelines? It is not talent. It is not luck. It is not privilege. It is an unshakable, almost delusional sense of self-belief. When Priyanka Chopra walked into rooms that were never built for her, she did not ask for a seat at the table. She built her own table. She moved with an energy that demanded respect before she even said a single word. She understood a fundamental law of psychological dominance. The world will always judge you at the exact value you place on yourself. If you act like an option, you will be treated like an option. If you operate like a necessity, you become irreplaceable. Most people get this completely wrong. They think self-belief comes after you succeed. They wait for the trophy, the money or the applause before they feel confident. But that is backward logic. Success does not create self-belief. Self-belief forces success to submit to you. You must claim the energy of a winner while you are still bleeding in the dust. You must walk into the room as if you own it, long before anyone knows your name. Think about how you move through your day right now. When you enter a room, do you expand or do you shrink? Do you speak to be heard or do you speak just to fill the silence? High-value individuals do not run their mouths. They do not advertise their plans. They move in absolute silence. They operate with a quiet, lethal certainty that terrifies ordinary minds. Because when you truly believe in yourself, you do not need to convince anyone else. The need to prove yourself is a weakness. The power to simply be is ultimate control. Here is the secret the world tries to hide from you. Your mind is a machine built for efficiency, not greatness. It wants to keep you safe. It wants to keep you small. Every time you try to step up, your mind will whisper 1,000 reasons why you should stay in the shadows. It will remind you of your past failures. It will highlight your flaws. It will show you all the people who tried and failed. So what do you do when your own mind turns against you? You do not negotiate with it. You command it. To master self-belief, you must install 3 unshakable psychological pillars into your daily life. These are not soft, feel-good ideas. They are cold, strategic rules for human dominance. The first pillar is total emotional detachment from external validation. Most people are addicted to applause. They perform for the gallery. They need their parents, their friends, or their followers to tell them they are doing a good job. But relying on outside approval is like building a house on sand. The moment the wind changes, your house collapses. High-value individuals source their energy internally. Priyanka Chopra did not care if Hollywood or Bollywood doubted her transition. She knew her worth, and she refused to let the ignorance of others set her price tag. When you stop caring whether people like you or hate you, you gain a superpower. You become immune to criticism and indifferent to praise. You become dangerous. The second pillar is relentless exposure to discomfort. You cannot build a bulletproof mindset while sitting on a soft couch. Self-belief is not a thought, it is a muscle. And like any muscle, it only grows under extreme strain. Every time you do something that terrifies you, every time you make the hard phone call, step onto the big stage, or push past your limits, you earn a piece of self-respect. You cannot fake confidence. Your brain knows when you are lying. It keeps an exact record of every promise you broke to yourself. If you tell yourself you are going to get up at 5 in the morning and you hit snooze, you just told your subconscious that your word means nothing. If you want supreme self-belief, you must cultivate an absolute, unbroken streak of self-discipline. Do what you said you were going to do, long after the mood you said it in has left you. The third pillar is the art of moving in complete darkness. The world is obsessed with broadcasting everything. People post their goals, their workouts, their ideas, and their relationships before they even have anything real to show. They leak their execution energy through cheap digital approval. Stop telling people what you are going to do. Show them the final result and let them figure out how you did it. Work so hard in the dark that your sudden success looks like an overnight miracle to those who are sleeping. When you keep your movements secret, you protect your energy from envy, doubt, and sabotage. Silence is power. Precision is victory. Now look at where we are right now. We are living through an era of unprecedented speed and noise. The year 2026 is not going to wait for you to pull yourself together. The world is accelerating at a terrifying pace. Weakness, hesitation, and average thinking are being crushed faster than ever before. If you stay on the fence, if you keep postponing your greatness for another day, another month, or another year, you will be left behind so far that you will never catch up. The window for mediocrity is officially closed. If you ignore this advice today, nothing will change. You will close this video, feel a temporary surge of motivation, and then slide right back into your comfortable, uninspired routine. You will keep complaining about your life while doing nothing to change it. You will watch other people take the stage, win the awards, build the empires, and live the lives you know deep down belong to you. And one day, you will sit in an empty room, looking back on a life filled with what-ifs, realizing that the only thing standing between you and absolute mastery was the courage to believe in your own power. That is the price of hesitation. It costs you everything. So step up. Own your energy. Walk into every space as if you were destined to be there, because you were. Build an unshakable presence that commands respect without saying a word. Refuse to be small so that fragile people can feel comfortable around you. Burn the bridges to your old timid self and step into the fire of who you were born to be. The room is silent. The lights are on you. Claim your power. If you are ready to stop making excuses, stop settling, and step into your true energy today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below right now typing, "I am unstoppable." Let the world know you have stepped into the arena.